Hello YouTube, CivilianSnowman here. I just thought I'd take this opportunity to do a quick video just explaining what's going to be happening with me over the next couple of weeks, and to have a quick talk about a couple of movies that I haven't had a chance to review yet, and a little DVD update as well, because over the next couple of weeks I'm going to be really busy, so that's what this is going to be, just a personal update if you will. Right, let's start with a couple of DVDs I bought, because these won't be able to go in my next DVD update, because the next DVD update I film is going to be filmed in a very kind of different location, so I won't be able to show you these, so I'll show you them now. I bought $1 Million Baby on Blu-ray, a film I absolutely love. I reviewed it for the Real DVD Watchers. There's a playlist on my channel, so check out that review if you haven't already. And I also bought Buffy Season 5, because it's all the Buffy, Angel, everything Joss Whedon has done on DVD in HMV at the moment is on offer, £15 per box set, so I bought Buffy Season 5 while it's cheap. So I'm looking forward to getting right into Buffy, no pun intended. Well, actually, no pun intended, because who wouldn't want to get into Buffy? Right, I've seen a couple of films over the last week or so, the first of which is The Hangover, which is the new Todd Phillips comedy. I didn't do a review for this movie because, to be honest, there's not a lot I can really say about it, because it's kind of very middle of the road for me. I thought it was an above average comedy. It was really enjoyable to watch in the cinema with a crowd. Everybody could laugh and stuff like that. It was a good time. A couple of the actors that I really liked were Ed Helms, who we all know from the US version of The Office. He played Andy Bernard in that. He's in this movie and he's really great, really funny. And especially Zach Galifianakis, I think it's pronounced. He plays a character called Alan, who is essentially the most stupid person alive, and he does really well with the role. He's going to be a breakout comedy star. The film itself had a really cool, gritty look to it, and it takes place in Las Vegas, but kind of the events of the film take place off the Strip, so you get to see the gritty, realistic side of Las Vegas, and it gives the film quite a good tone. So in a world where we are being bombarded with just mediocre romantic comedies and, you know, rip-offs of old school, like you've got all the direct-to-DVD American Pie sequels, which are just piles of shit, it's refreshing to get a comedy like The Hangover that kind of injects new life into it and actually makes you laugh. I mean, how long has it been since you actually laughed at a comedy? You know, so there you go, really enjoyable. I've literally just stepped in the door from seeing Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, and I probably will film a review of this at some point, because there is quite a lot I want to say about this film. But let me just say, I went to a showing, mid-afternoon showing, and I was sitting outside the screen waiting for the showing that was already on to finish, and my friend Dan stepped out, and he came over to me and said, "Oh, it's just finished, it's absolutely great," and then he walked over to the counter and bought himself another ticket and came in with me, and we watched the film together. So he literally watched it 2 times in a row. And I just want to say that I didn't really enjoy Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. I was actually really disappointed. I thought it tried too hard to be funny. It was about 7 hours too long. Some of the action fell flat. I mean, the action in Transformers, I like it when you get the humans interacting with the robots, when the humans are fighting the robots. And I know a lot of people say, well, what did you expect going into a Transformers movie, blah, blah, blah. The first one worked really well for me. I thought the balance of CGI and practical effects was brilliant. In this one, the scenes where the robots are razzling each other, after a while I just tuned out, because it felt like I was watching somebody else play a really kick-ass video game, you know, but that's just my personal hang-up with CGI, and as you know from my previous videos, I've always had a bit of a problem with computer-generated effects. One major problem I had with Transformers 2 are the racial stereotypes. Now, I am not that person at all, the one who gets offended easily at racial stereotypes. I mean, Michael Bay's films are full of them, according to some people, like Bad Boys 2 and Transformers 1, you know, with the character of Jazz the Autobot. None of that has ever bothered me. I never get bothered by racial stereotypes, except in this movie, the Autobots called the Twins, which were just painful stereotypes. I mean, whenever they were on screen, I was just thinking to myself, how on earth did the writers get away with this? They are essentially the new Jar Jar Binks. I didn't like them at all. I think that majorly detracted from the rest of the film. I'm somewhat of a Michael Bay apologist. A lot of people don't like his movies. I've really always liked his movies. I mean, his best film critically is probably The Rock as a well-rounded action movie. My favourite Michael Bay film is Bad Boys 2, and a lot of people really hate Bad Boys 2, a lot of my friends, but a couple of my friends love it as much as I do as well, and I just think it's a really great action movie, you know, just a mindless action movie. So I've always really liked Michael Bay's stuff. However, I think that the two Transformers movies are really his weakest films, and I have lots of problems with them, so I'll save most of it just for the review that I'll eventually do on Transformers 2. I'll just leave you with one more thought about Transformers 2, and that is, the last half hour of the movie, I was literally checking my watch to see how long was left, because I just tuned out and got bored. And a lot of people are gonna, you know, probably rag on me for that and say it's a Transformers movie, how can you not like it? It's robots fighting robots. I have a lot of reasons for not liking it, so you'll have to wait for my review, which might be a couple of weeks. Trust me, I'll justify all of my points with Transformers 2. Whether the review is a video one, which I'm planning on doing, but if I don't have time, I'll do a written review for my MySpace. But I will justify the points I'm making here. The main purpose of this video is to let you know that for the next couple of weeks, I'm actually going on holiday with my girlfriend. So yeah, it's going to be just the two of us. It's going to be really nice. Yesterday, which was Tuesday, because I'm filming this on Wednesday night, was our 2-year anniversary, and we're spending the next couple of weeks on holiday together, so that should be really nice. So I'm just letting you know that I won't be posting videos or anything for a couple of weeks, but hopefully when I get back I'll have a couple of reviews and DVD updates for you and stuff. So please just stay tuned and keep your eyes out for me. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. You know, feel free to leave any comments, etc, etc. I hope you've enjoyed listening to me incoherently ramble on. Like I said, I've just literally just got in from Transformers, so my brain's kind of all over the place at the moment. But yeah, thank you for listening, and I hope to hear from you all in a couple of weeks' time. So this is CivilianSnowman signing out. I'll see you later. Bye.